Hi guys, welcome to my elevator music part two since my mic was muted. Hi everybody. I just want to check with chat. I'm so sorry. Okay, look, I've been going through these CDs and DVDs of my dad's and mine that I've had in storage and whatever, and I've been trying to like put shit on my computer, and I think it's fucking up my hard drive. So now I have to go in today and find out how much memory I have left, and because my computer shut down twice today already, so I'm just kind of like concerned about that. So that's what happened on the live, is that that's what happened. Okay, just give me 1 second, you guys. 1 second here. I just want to exit large screen. I don't know how to do that. Oh, escape. Okay. Escape. Okay, there. And then minimize, exit full screen. There we go. Okay, just give me 1 second, because I have to eject this disk because I don't want it in my, I think it might be corrupted or some shit. I don't know. Excuse me, that's disgusting. Listen, I'm still really sick, you guys. I'm going to be honest. But, you know, I'm way better than what I was. So I am not, I'm not giving into this virus. I'm here with you guys. All right, there. Make myself a bit bigger so you can see what's going on. Okay, back to the chat. So let's see who's. Oh, hi, Grey Quartz. How are you, Rena? I'm so happy to see you too. Oh my gosh, been a rough week for you, darling. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. What is this? Who is this? I think that's my brother, you guys. Just saying. Great Quartz, I never knew you played Foxy. Whoa. That's I know that's my piano. My original works. Yes, it is. Hey, Nadie, my soul sister from another mister, another century or timeline. Foxy, your screen is frozen. Okay, is it still frozen? No, that was from before. Hey, Pointer Lover. Again, I have the Daphnis. Hey, little Belly Brown. Thank you for popping in and letting them know that I had difficulties. Appreciate you so very much. Hey, Shanny Cat, my girl. I know you emailed me. I emailed you back, and it's just been really rough being sick, so I promise I will get to the private reading for you soon, okay? Probably be like, oh, it's today, Saturday, so Sunday, Monday. Maybe I might have time Monday or late next week sometime, maybe Wednesday or maybe Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Hey, Pointer Lover, if I didn't already say that. Okay, so we're all caught up. Whew. I hope everybody's doing well today. So yeah, a lot of things happening in true crime, a lot of things happening out in the world. It's kind of a really dark time, but you know what? I do have hope in humanity, and I do send all my prayers to all the folks that are affected by the war in the Middle East, and all the folks that are in my chat who are going through, you know, spiritual upgrades and working on their shadow self and really kind of coming to that point in our lives where the card said last week that we're going to be opening new doorways and, you know, discarding what doesn't serve us and really getting to that place where we can be our best self. So I like that for the last 2 weeks. I know that's been happening to a lot of us. And so I feel like, so Melissa listened to, oh, wow. Okay, check this out. Let me see what's going on. So Melissa listened to the last reading you did for me. Do you mean Jade? And she found so many things that I missed. I will need to send them to Nay to send to you. Oh, Ren, that's okay, Rena. You can, yeah, okay. Well, maybe Nadie can just give you my, yeah, no, just send them to Nay. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can create a messenger group or something, on this account. We'll figure it out. Maybe some people from your chat can just be in there and whatever. But that's awesome. That's awesome, Rena. Foxy, you're gonna get us sick. Hope you're feeling. Stop it, Nadie. You made me laugh and it hurts my side. I was coughing all through the night yesterday and last night, and like my abs started working again. So they're like, what's going on? And I think I pulled a muscle. Yep, me and Melissa watched them together yesterday. Oh, really? Yeah, Nadie, please make up a group as well. And like, if you do you mean Melissa Jade? Oh, literally, Melissa Jade for real? MJ was in there looking at it? Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's cool. All right, well, you know what? Let's just drop Mel's channel real quick because she's awesome. And you guys want to go watch True Crime, she's the girl, as well as our Allie. Let's do that. And so, oh, Rena, that's sweet. But yeah, maybe Nadine, you can make up a group for like you and me and Melissa if she wants to join, and if Allie wants to join, like maybe if there's anybody else that wants to join, like just to kind of connect every now and then, that'd be kind of cool. With regards to our readings and, you know, follow-up questions or what have you. Yeah, okay, so let's get right to it. I have, from last week, we had 1700 and we had 1212 for our angel cards. And that was discussing that, you know, we deserve all the accolades being bestowed upon us, that our efforts to improve our mental, spiritual, and physical well-being have been highly beneficial to our vast achievements. So again, moving in the right direction with the number 8 with the 1700 here. Okay. Then we had 1212. And it said, you know, our angels were here to help support us and nurture us, and that we're to remember to keep our intentions pure, and our angels will help us find our path. And I don't know about you guys, but I saw 1111 today, which is a synchronicity number that just reassures you that you're on the right path. And then I seen the other day 444. I woke up in the middle of the morning, which again is to talk, you know, your angels and things, and your master guides are with you, and your 222 is your master guides. But I didn't see 222 lately. But anyways, so that's from last week. And again, 3 and 3 is the number 6. So that's what we have that. Okay. And then again, together is 5, which means change. So that's what that is. Now, I have this all sort of different over here, you guys. I'll be looking for stuff most likely during the reading. So before we go ahead and just do this, I want to reassure you that we do have Rena. Here we have Shaw because we have Kursuma and we have Ida that we're going to do this more right away. We're going to get on that. Because we didn't get to Kursuma and we didn't get to Shaw if he shows up. And we didn't get to Rena, who is number 1 today. But Rena, if you wanted to continue going through your reading before we do the next one, that's cool. We can wait till maybe. Listen, you guys, this is what I'm thinking. I was thinking about this today. Sometimes I find like even though I love being here for 4 hours on Saturdays with all of you because I love you all, it can be a little challenging because I lose half the day of my, you know, only washing day, and like I only get the laundry day once or twice a week, and so today's my laundry day, so I get to use the facilities, and it kind of like, you know, cuts that in half. So what I was thinking was maybe we could do like 2 hours on Saturday and then 2 hours on Sunday, and we could do like a late Sunday afternoon if there's nothing going on with the other groups that I follow. And if there's an opening in there somewhere, we like a little gap where there's like nothing going on, you know, maybe I could do a quick hour and a half, or a 2-hour live on Sunday, or even Sunday evenings. But yeah, I was thinking about breaking it up into two-part things, right? And then we'd have 2 lives every weekend. So that'd be kind of fun. But the only problem with that in my mindset is that I know myself, and like, would I be doing 4 hours each day? I have to keep it down to 2, you guys. So that means I'm going to have to stop like yapping and doing all these weird technical things and making sure everything's all set up and ready to go. And I'll have my cards shuffled and everything will be ready, and just kind of jump through it. I'll have my general reading all set up and going, and then I'll just read it for you guys. That way it'll take time off of our live, and then we can just jump into people on the show or the chat. Does that sound good? I was thinking about that today. Maybe that might be the better thing for us. That way it just kind of like takes away the time, because, you know, getting the stuff together and everything takes away time from you guys. And so I thought maybe if we did it like this, then, you know, it would kind of knock some of that off. So 2 parts sounds good, Pointer Lover says. Okay, awesome. You got a thumbs up from Shanny Cat. 87, good morning. Good morning, 87. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Do you know what? I was thinking about this. I was looking at, I'm always asking you what this means, and you never tell me. But I was like pondering it one night when we were This is how my mind works, you guys. I'm so sorry. It just never stops. But I was looking at his thing or her thing, and I was like, okay, so 87, 87 is the two in the middle. Looks like almost like an equals or a wall, and like therefore 87, 87 could be mirroring of each other, and then this meaning like a Gemini. So like, is this mean you're Gemini? I'm just asking. Like, if it's not, then I'm obviously crazy. So anyway, just thought I'd mention that because it was funny in my mind at the time. All right, so 2 parts sounds good, Point Lover says. All right. Thank you, Nadine. She's going to go do it now, you guys. She's going to go set up a messenger thing now. That's awesome. And Allie, I checked in on the replay of her her Real Talk show, and it's really good, you guys. So if you're not in there, you should go check it out. But this is her other channel, her true crime channel. So we got to put her in there because she's been doing great things, and really excited about that. Okay, so now I'm going to put my thing over here so it's out of my way. It's not a distraction, and so I will not be chatting with my keyboard in the chat currently. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and check the cards. JB, do you want a reading? If you're still here, because that would be kind of dope. I've never done one for him, ever. That's crazy. Good morning, Sifa. I hope you got my message and was not offended. I tried to relay it in the most heartfelt way, and I hope that you can understand my point of view on that. And if there's a point in time where I feel differently, then I will call on you. How does that sound? Nightbot finally not kicking anyone out. Yeah. That's great quotes. Yeah, no, bitchbot's gone. She's it's doing its thing. Excuse me, I will be coughing from time to time, so I do apologize if that's disgusting for you and distracting. Okay, so we're gonna do, I think we're ready for this angel card because we'll be here for 3 hours just shuffling cards, I feel like, if I'm looking at the chat. Okay, so we're going to pull our angel card for the next 2 weeks. And already came out. So it's the number 999, you guys. So it talks about one stage of your life is closing for a new door to be opened onto you. This is good for us, you guys. This ending will catapult your soul into divine transformation. I love it. I love it. Divine transformation. So this is all about divine timing. I mentioned this last week. Again, we're being like forced into the direction of our true path, our true authentic self, and we are transforming. We are upgrading, you guys. And I love this wrestle. I'm going to put this back here for everybody to see, and that's where it's going to stay. Right there behind my head. And then, well, it used to go there, but I can't be bothered with that right now. Okay. Great quartz. Listen, you need to calm down. Did I not do you last week? I feel like I did you last week. I did do you last week. All right. If I have time, sweetheart, I will do you today. If not, we'll do you tomorrow. Okay. How does that sound? Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Zifa, I will text it out to Kursuma, and Kursuma can explain it to you, okay? Okay. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and pull from our... Do you know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to trip this up this week. I'm going to... Oh, you're welcome, honey. I'm going to use the foil, the golden foil tarot for the general, because I just have a feeling about it. Now, these are slippery, you guys, and I got my nails on, so just bear with me. Please don't take long to shuffle. It's so nice to see everybody. I'm so sorry for last week. I know I was just so sick and I couldn't come back on Sunday. It just got worse and worse and worse. And like, I'm still really, I feel like this is a 2-weeker. Like, you know, it's like rough for like 4 days. I feel it coming on for 2 or 3. And then once you get through those two or three, rough days, then the fourth day is just like whatever, you get a boost of energy. But then the fifth day, you're just kind of like exhausted and sleep and whatever. And anyways, yesterday was that I just was in bed like all day. Didn't do much. But anyways, so I feel like, and of course I smoke and I drink oodles and oodles of coffee. So, which is, I mean, having a lot of caffeine is not good when you're sick, but whatever. And you shouldn't be smoking either. But I'm not smoking a lot. It's just like 1 or 2 or 3 a day. Hey, MK. Hey, Trouble. Let's do an explanation point, MK. Nady. Pretty please. Good morning. Glad you're feeling better. Oh, thank you. I was just saying, yeah, like, it's been awful. Like, I just feel like because I smoke and drink lots of coffee and all that great stuff, it's probably going to hang on for another week or so. And it is still in the throat, like, I'm going to be honest. So this cold or flu or whatever the hell type of COVID this is, because I feel like everything's COVID now, I feel like it's a hanger-oner. It's one of those ones that it's like just doesn't go away right away. I love this so much. No, he doesn't have a channel. He's just like, he just gets this like a little entrance. He gets a little entrance when he comes in. That's all. All right, just gonna shuffle up the deck. Is Justin still in the chat? Okay, we're just gonna go. Oop, I get 2. I don't know if I should take them. I don't feel like they were supposed to come out. I'm not gonna take them. All right, here we go. 2 again. Fine. Oh, how interesting. All right, we got the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 8 of Cups in the reverse. What's that about? I feel like there's some part of us that we're not willing to walk away from yet. We want to stay in our peaceful place and not interrupt that mindset. I can relate. Because the 9 of Pentacles is about like, being secure and feeling comfortable in your life and, your surroundings and being at peace and being tranquil. And I feel like that's saying like, we don't want to lose that. So we don't want to walk towards and walk away from something here that, it's going to disrupt that because yeah, we have the Hierophant. So there's a teachable moment coming in. Universe is providing here. This is past energy. So of course, this is just the recent past, like within the last, week or so since we've last spoke, that there's been some teachable moments we've all been through. We've been learning through something here in our lifetime. Yeah, we get the Fool card in the present position as well, which means we're kind of back to a more carefree, because we kind of didn't really want to deal with this past influence or deal with this person or people or situation that was going to interrupt our peaceful, tranquil self, or it could be just something that we're not really ready to see within ourselves. And again, that's a teachable moment in both scenarios. So I feel like that Hierophant is there to remind us that, there is a spiritual lesson, there is a humanitarian lesson, there is something to be learned from that experience. And then taking that with us, we're bringing it into the present energy. So it's like the Fool card is there to say, hey, like now we feel a bit more carefree, a bit less stress, we're not feeling trapped, or maybe, it's like we're not really watching while we're walking per se, but we're just having fun right now. Like we're just feeling like, okay, we just want to really just be in a good, have laughs and whatever, like watch a rom-com and eat popcorn, I don't know, whatever it is for you. But yeah, it's just kind of like just feeling carefree right now in our spirit. Okay, which is kind of what we needed because it's been really heavy. It's been a heavy week. It's been a heavy month. It's been a heavy couple of months, actually. A lot of transitions happening, planetarial movements. A lot of horoscopes have been affected by that. We do have pole shifts happening slightly. So it's like we're all feeling all the change and transition around us. And again, that, heavy situation in the Middle East is not a good thing. And so I think we're all just sort of self-consciously trying to find a place of tranquility, and that carefree energy is coming in. Like for me, it was watching the replays of the hockey last week. Oh my God, they were so good. Like I think it's like every morning I watch the replays for about half an hour with my coffee, and it's just like, oh, like Ottawa Senators are doing really well. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Cups in the central position and the Lovers in reverse, which is Gemini energy. Then we have the Five of Wands in the reverse in the future energy. Let's see what else is coming up. I spent way too much time on the Fool. Oh, wow, the High Priestess. And the last card, please, in the position. These cards are so beautiful. Ace of Wands, and the overall energy is the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. So again, with that nostalgic energy from last reading, general reading was about nostalgic energy that, we were going to, it was actually part of the theme in most people's readings as well. That we kind of, oh God, it's like we're thinking about the past, we're thinking about our choices, we're thinking about the people in our lives, we're thinking about the decisions we've made, in a sense that we're not moving towards them, but away from them. Does that make sense? And kind of concentrating on, again, that Hierophant energy of learning from those mistakes and or positive changes, and, just kind of letting them roll through, right? So this I'm just trying to figure out. I might have to draw on some cards to kind of clarify the Lovers in reverse here, because generally that just talks about like a divorce or a breakup or a separation of some sort. And the Queen of Cups is here to say like there's some forgiveness taking place, but like the Queen of Cups is grounded. She's got a lot of water energy as well. So I feel like she's sort of very fluid. Her energy is very fluid. She definitely relies on her intuition, her sense of self. She follows, the guides that the universe gives her. She lets the water flow through her. And, she is constantly in balance with the things around her. She doesn't rely on, she's very, like, for example, if it was in the reverse, the Queen of Cups would be sort of like, well, I'm going to give it up to the universe to decide. I'm going to put it in the back of my mind and deal with it later. I'll just let Jesus take the wheel and go from there, let the universe take over, right? But this is more like being more in control of the situation, although allowing the universe to flow through her, she then can be intuitive about her decisions. And then those decisions are not finite, but they are made with a clear conscience and a clear mind. So it's like finding out somebody's true intentions, or finding out their authenticity, or finding out like if they're a really good person or not is really important to a lot of people in their life right now. And I feel like that Queen of Cups is here to remind us that, like, hey, like, we're on the right path. Like, there are too many people in this world that take advantage of each other. There are too many people in this world that manipulate and lie, cheat, steal, all those types of feelings you have, which can then lead to Lovers in reverse, which is a separation of something. We are separating ourselves. I feel like in this reading, and it's not a romantic, like, divorce type feeling, but again, that divorce of, I'm no longer putting up with this bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck it, I'm out. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. But it's almost like, but you're not out of my circle. You can be out here. Like, it's all good. I still care for you. You're a good person deep down, but you're not in my inner circle anymore. Like, you've been you're out. Like, you're not in, you're out, right? You've been voted off of the island, and now you're just sort of over there, and you're still allowed to be in my circle, but you're not in my immediate trusting circle. I don't trust you kind of vibe, right? So I feel like that's what's going on here. Then we've got the Five of Wands in reverse, which is crazy because The Five of Wands is typically the card that talks about, it's always like conflict or compromise. But I don't ever really mention this because I think, a lot of the cards I read are generally intuitive, but I do feel like I should sometimes add things to this card because I never usually do. Like, this card is also a positive thing. So with conflict comes resolution mostly, right? I mean, some kind of ending occurs from a conflict, whether it's you walk away from the situation, you don't talk about it, or you look at it and you give it grace and you hold it and you deal with it and you put it away or you release it, whatever the situation is. Or again, because that's in the reverse. If it's in the upward, then yes, there's a compromise to be made, right? There's a compromise to be made because there's been a conflict. But sometimes this card can represent a friendship, like a friendly fight per se, like, oh, we just wrestled, we weren't really fighting, it was just this fun thing we did, and like, we just like to go in the woods and punch each other in the face. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. That's like a true crime. Let's just forget I never said that. Okay. Sometimes what I'm trying to say is sometimes it can be like, a friendly fight, like, oh, fuck you, like, like, I look good in this. Shut up. I don't, because you don't want to like accept that your friend's being like you look fat in that outfit. Like, you should not wear that dress. And you're like, fuck you, I look fantastic. But maybe you don't look fantastic. Maybe that's just your confidence kicking in, and at the end of the day, it's like, who gives a fuck? You're gonna do what you're gonna do because you feel and you believe in yourself. But again, like, that's the energy I get from the Five of Wands mostly, when it talks about relationships. And this general reading is about relationships and nostalgia and thinking back in the past about people and places and things in our life, right? So I feel because it's in the reverse, there's also something here that we are wondering, like, is this going to, like, because it's in the future energy. So is this going to affect, how is this going to affect me? Like, how is this going to come in and change things? For example, if I give into this compromise, what am I losing? What am I sacrificing? What am I giving up? Type of energy. Okay. It's like not a paranoia, but it's like, I've got to figure out what the fuck this means. You know what I mean? Because the High Priestess is right beside it, and the Ace of Wands is right beside it, which are like two bomb cards. Because you have, like, your intuition, your balance, your yin, your yang, like, you're following yourself, you're making the right choices for yourself. So this is a reminder by universe that you're good. Like, whatever choice you've made in the situation for yourself, like, you're good. Like, don't worry or stress about it. Okay. And then again, with the Ace of Wands, it's like, wow, like, abundance coming in of what? Action, passion, creativity. What does that mean for me? Right. What does that mean for me? The wands are action cards, right? It's like, we're not thinking about it. We're not wondering about it. We're not multitasking all the different case scenarios of how this is going to play out in our head like I do. This is about action. This is about, are we going to get up today and clean the fucking house? Are we going to get up today and go for a walk because we need fresh air? Are we going to get up today and deal with what's in our closet because it needs to be cleaned out, right? Are we going to get up today and take our dogs for a walk because it's a beautiful day? Are we going to get in the car and drive someplace nice with somebody who we care about? Like, are we going to do something actionable for ourselves in that state of, like, how it's going to benefit our spirit? Does that make sense? Okay, because intuition here is about gut, and again, your gut is all connected to, spirit. So I feel like that's what this is talking about, is being abundance in spirit. Again, spiritual upgrade. Okay, so I hope that resonates with everybody and it makes sense. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat, and I will definitely look at them and clarify them if I need be. Oh God, excuse me. So anyway, I like this reading for us. It's really good. Shannon Cat says, so many opportunities have opened up. I know, it's crazy. Oh, 3 weeks ago, she blocked her ex from 13 years on everything. Tell me. Same, girl. Week there. is a peaceful place. Tell me how to get there. I know. I know. It's hard to get. It's like, listen, in my life, this is how that peaceful place, this is how I look at it. It's not like a long-term thing, Rena, because that doesn't exist. Okay. We can't live in a state of joyful bliss. Hey, Tiffany, what's up? Welcome in, girl. Constantly, because then we wouldn't experience all the emotions we're here to experience, right? Because if we were living in constant bliss and joy, well, we'd be where we were before we came into this existence. Okay. But it's like taking that moment of that little tiny speckle of, I don't know, angel dust, or, oh, that sounded wrong. Sorry. Universal dust. um, I'll say angel sparkles. That sounds better. Or whatever it is in that moment that life brings you that feels joy in your heart, and just holding on to that as long as you possibly can in that moment. That's where you find peace. That's where or meditating for 5 minutes a day. That's where you'll find your inner peace. You center yourself, you get grounded, you close your eyes, you do something for yourself spiritually that uplifts you a little bit each day. That's all that means. Angel dust. I know. I said it out loud when I could hear myself saying it, and it just sounded completely wrong. Anyway. Hey, Nadie. It's definitely too early for them. Like my cup says. Ugh. my mentality all week is like, Tiffany says, I just woke up, so I'm ready for a new day. Good girl. That's how you gotta look at it. That's how you gotta look at it. So, Rena, honey, what do you want to do? Do you want to wait for till you and Melissa go through your other reading before I do the next one? Because I feel like that might interrupt your understanding of the other one. That you might be picking up on the cards that I generally talk about with you. So if you want to wait, I think that's probably beneficial for you. Oh, automatic writing. Good stuff. That is so therapeutic, depending on what you're using it for. Excuse me. You're going to find that it's kind of weird and strange at first, and you're like crazy. But eventually you're going to see things that's kind of like, ooh, that's kind of fucked up that I see that word. You know what I mean? It wasn't even looking at the paper, and this word is like right in the middle of the paper. So sometimes it does help. But that's kind of cool. So where are you taking your automatic class, your automatic writing class? Is it like an online thing? That's kind of cool, Rena. You'll have to let me know when we get the messenger group up where you're taking it, because okay, so we're going to move in, and okay, so Rena, you didn't answer my question, honey. Did you want to wait until you do? You would like me to do it today if possible? Okay, I got it. Never mind. Okay. All right, we got you. We got you, girl. JB, if you're still in chat, can you just like put I don't know, something in there? Or maybe you're just into support. I don't know, whatever you want to do. And if you want, I can read your cards for you. That'd be kind of fun. Little Belly Brown, if you want your cards read, I can do, I mean, honestly, like, I can do them after the live, but. Okay. I'm also, as Shani Cat, you know what? I am feeling you today, girl. I am feeling your energy. You're getting on the list. I'm going to still do a personal, but this is going to come through. It's going to be like really, it's not going to be deep. So don't worry. We'll do the deep dive on your personal reading. Okay. So let's see, Rena, what the cards say for you today, honey. So again, when I do these readings, like I know it's for the next week coming, but it's always 1 to 2 weeks. Like it's like when I do my 1 year forecast, it's generally 2 years. Like this 1 year and the next year combined, like it's a 2-year thing. Oh God, man, there's so many things I predicted that kind of sort of came to fruition this year. That's freaking me out. I'll have to go back and watch it. Okay, here we go. Rena. Calling on all the angels, support guides, spirit guides, ancestors of Rena to come through with all positive love, guidance, information, also from Christ consciousness, energy of God, universal energy, and protection. Return to sender any negative energy in this chat or in the replay. All right, girl, the Emperor, Aries energy. So somebody was in their ego in the recent past, but you know, doing your thing, staying productive, being in control of you for the most part. It's very difficult for a lot of Aries to be in control of themselves, but you know, I feel like you're really trying to do that. So that's really good. You are feeling a lot more freer, but you're still being very, I feel like calculating with your decisions and life choices at the moment. And I like that for you. So that's what I'm getting off of that card. So let's just see what the other, come see. Next two cards, please. Oh, wow. That's all of them, I feel like. Okay, hang on. Oh. Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, good. That's good. And the Queen of Cups energy. Ooh, Rena. I feel like we did. Okay. So I feel like there's still this sense of a little bit of, I don't know, like, I don't want to say like fuckery, but I just feel like there's some sort of like trickster energy going on in the recent past with you that you're trying to get away from. Although it's not like downright dirty deceit because it's not in the upright position, but there's still something there that you know is still kind of messing with you a little bit in your emotions, with the Queen of Cups sitting right beside it. But you got the Emperor and the Queen of Cups like off each other. So that's good past energy. That means like you're protected. You're going through the situation with like a really smart-minded, guarded place. But you know that there's just something there that somebody brought to you that you're kind of like, I got my side eye going on. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. That's just past energy. Then we've got the current energy with the Judgment card. Wow. The Nine of Wands. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Look, they all came out. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Not a bad thing. Okay. So I feel like there is this kind of battle you've gone through that you have kind of forced yourself through, and you are definitely like this situation has surrendered to you. Like you're just like, now you like, okay, I'm back in control of my life. I'm doing things that matter. I'm really following my spirit. Okay. It's guiding me. I'm still lighting the way for myself. I'm still independent with what I'm doing. But I still feel like there is this sense of like conquering something in your life that makes you feel like you're no longer out in the cold. You're no longer being left behind. Like you're like, bitch, I'm in the front of the line now. Like I know exactly what I'm doing for me, and it's all for the benefit of the higher good. Okay. I really like this for you. Also, it's below the Queen of Cups, which means like that super charged, nurturing energy you've been giving yourself. And I do love that for you, Rena. So congratulations on that. You definitely have called on your angels, and they're surrounding you with a lot of love and patience right now, especially coming into the future energy, because you have the Seven of Cups in reverse, okay, which talks about letting go of all of the options or choices you might want to look at in life and just concentrating on the now, not really looking towards the future, not really like wondering like too much about what's going to happen in the future tense, like because that creates a little bit of anxiety, but more or less like just concentrating on what's right in front of you instead of like what's out there, you know? So I do really like that for you as well. What is on my nail? I don't know. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and that's in the reverse. And all that means is that, so the Queen of Pentacles, okay, let me just explain something to you. When the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, it talks about not needing to go within as much as needing to rely on concrete information. So it's about not necessarily following your intuition anymore because you know that's going to guide you regardless. You've made that connection already with your spirit and with your higher self, okay? And with God energy. But it's like there's a part of you coming through in the near future that's going to be like, okay, I need receipts. I need concrete information. I'm going to rely on that information and make my decisions. Um, I'm not going within to figure shit out. I don't need to go into the hermit mode. I don't need to go within. I don't need to find solace right now. I need to find facts. So you're looking externally, okay, instead of inward. So I like that for you because that means you're going to see and be exposed to things around you that maybe are affecting your life and you're going to change them for the better. Then we have the King of Cups in the reverse. And the reason why I say you're going to change them for the better is that the King of Cups in reverse is a finite choice. It is something that, comes into your life and says, hey, like, here's all the information you need. Here's the platter. And then chops that person out of your life. Or you become the King of Cups that says, you know what? I am done with you. Like, fuck off. I'm living my best life. You're not letting you interfere with it anymore. Okay. Or if it's a situation at work that like it's not serving you, it's not making you feel peaceful, it's not making this information that's coming through, it's like no, like I'm being put in a situation here that's not okay and I'm being taken advantage of. I'm going to definitely make a choice about, like, it's a choice that you're going to make about your life. Okay, this is about your emotional state. This could be about your workplace. This could be, I feel like it could be about your um current environment. It's on the bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles. That's your overall energy. Okay, that's beautiful energy. That just talks about, again, finding that balance and joy you were looking for earlier in chat. It's coming in. Okay, that's what that means. It means you're finding a version of your best self. You're going to be, look how happy she looks. Like, hey, free. See the bird, free, white, very pure energy. Not worrying about her money. It's all gravy. It's all good. I'm just going to take what I need from the money tree and, leave what's not for me. Like, I'm just going to rely on the universe. So the universe is going to bring some stuff in towards you that's really looking good. So, Rena, I really like that for you. I am so happy I did your reading today because, like, honestly, I think you were needing to hear this information. You needed to know that you have been doing all the right things and you're on the right path and it's going to work out for you. I want to just also comment on the fact that the Emperor and the Judgment card, because we didn't really talk about Judgment so much in the card per se, and also the Seven of Cups in reverse in that position. So if you think of Aries energy, okay, you think of like creative and passionate and fun and, but there's also this like ego-based mentality where it's like my way or the highway kind of thing, which, sometimes can make you feel like people are judging you or, you're judging others. So again, that's, it's about kind of removing yourself from that mentality a little bit more. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. I do see that you have really conquered an obstacle here in your life. You've gone through this war with something internally, or, this trickster in your life, or whoever's been, in your space affecting you. And you've turned that around for yourself and you've made that person surrender to you. Like, they're like, okay, yeah, and you're going to remind this situation or this person or whatever this, you're going to have that reminder to yourself that, yeah, I did that for me, right? Um, and again, coming into that concrete energy of like, or that energy of like concrete information, like relying on that as opposed to just sort of kind of floating through, with whatever's like, basically what I'm saying is like, you're not going to be wondering. Whatever's happening is going to happen. It's going to be right there and like very factual and very like with receipts, and you'll see it and you'll know it and it'll be like, okay, I made my choice. This is my decision. Okay. So that's what I'm going to say. And we're going to tie it up with an oracle card just to close off the reading. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, can we stop car accidents out on the road? There has been so many and huge triggers for me. It's been crazy. Oh God, Rena, I really wish we could. We can try to manifest it, but the world there's so much. There's so much energy happening that I don't know. I pray about it. I hope people are safe, and I always feel like people are judging me, and I always telling myself to move on. I know it can be sad to be around sometimes. I really try. I really try. Oh, what do you mean, darling? That's not true. I don't think that that's the case. I think that like going through that situation, how do I put this? It's like you have to go through it to get through it. Do you know what I know it sounds stupid. It sounds redundant, but it makes sense if you listen to it. Like you have to walk through it to get through it. Like you can't just not feel. And I feel like you're really like obsessive emotional person like myself. Like when I love hard. When I grieve hard. Like when I played hard. When I work hard. Like that's how I feel like your energy is, and I really relate to that energy. And I think sometimes that makes us appear a little kind of like domineering or more masculine than the feminine energy that we carry. And sometimes we can get in our own emotions and get stuck there. I mean, that's just part of being an empath, Rena. And I feel like, that's what you are. And you're not a dark empath or a broken empath or all these other fucking YouTube channels that talk about empathy. Like it's like this big, dramatic 4-part piece of you. Like, no, everybody goes through things in life. We all experience all types of things that are hard to get through. And you know what? I feel like if you think people are sad around you, I would bet whatever's in my bank account, which isn't much, that is your, how do I put this? Perception that's incorrect, because I feel like people understand what your sadness is and they feel that sadness too. It's not because you make them sad. Does that make sense? Like, I want to really reiterate, Rena, that's not like, you have a lot of people that love and support you, and you know this. And I was at a place in my life in my 20s where like I was just constantly talking about the same thing over and over and over and over. I was so sad and broken, and my girlfriends were like, oh my God, like shut up about them. You know what I mean? Like, and so it's that kind of energy, like there's something you're not really ready to let go of. And that's okay. Your process is your process. And if people don't get that and don't care about you and they're, oh, you're sad, so I don't want to be around you, fuck them. Like, bye, bitch, bye. You know what I mean? You don't need those people in your life. So don't worry about other. And I'm going to tell you something one person told me in my life that has always stuck with me and has changed me for the, like, I can't even explain it. It's not our business to know what other people think or feel about us. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. It is not our business to wonder or want to know about what other people are thinking with their own mind or their own heart or spirit and what they're feeling. It's not our business. And when I understood that, oh my God, a whole world opened up for me, Rena, a whole world. because I was just like, wow, like I'm no longer worried about what people think about me anymore. Like I don't give a fuck because you know what? I can't read their mind. So why am I trying to? It made so much sense to me. Anyway, I hope that helps. Let's just go ahead and pull an oracle card because I'm just yapping away. And I got crazy with the fox, with the fox report there. All right, here we go. Right? I know, cutie. Hey, cutie pie. What's going on, girl? How are you? So glad you're here. Hi, Elias. Okay, let's just welcome in. What's in the chat I missed here? We had some people come in. Yeah, I think everybody. Yeah, no, it's nice to see you, cutie pie. Yes, girl, you're on the list. Absolutely. So cutie pie, I was just telling everybody like earlier in the read, like we're gonna do a 2-part. We're gonna do 2 hours today, so we're gonna end the live today at 2:00, and that'll give me time to do whatever, eat something before Allie's live if she goes live today, and then tomorrow we'll do 2 hours. That's why it's not a 4-hour live, and I'm not sitting here like getting exhausted and drained. Right? It's just hard because I want to get everybody in the chat, and I want to do everybody's reading, and I want to just like help everybody, and I can't do that because it drains the hell out. I'm sorry, but it just really drains me. And then I'm just like literally falling asleep at like 8 o'clock. So that's part of it too, and laundry and whatever. So I'm going to do that from now on. I feel like we're going to try it out and see how it goes. Anyway, but in the meantime, I'm really in the middle of Rena's like closing out. So I'm gonna pull her card for her, just her oracle card, just to see what message comes through for her for the next couple of weeks. I know, I thought it was a great idea too, because then like we have like 2-part, like two days with Foxy. Like what? I'm just joking, but yeah, that's my that's my emperor coming out like, okay. Oh well, it's fun. You got to be confident. Okay, so we got 2 cards here, honey. As long as you're not a vain asshole, you can be confident. Wheels of Light and Animal Kingdom. Excuse me. So I see a horse, and I know this, maybe it's not a horse, maybe it's a moose, like I don't know, but there's a lot of animals in the sky. We've got like a cat, a rabbit, a fish. I don't know, guys, what's that up there? Does that look like a bulldog? Or I don't know. I see a fish up there, a cat. I don't know what's in the corner. Could be like a bee. No, it's not a beaver. I don't know. Look like a bulldog, or I don't know. Anyway, but it's just animals, and I don't know if this is like some sort of deer, but it really looks like a horse to me. So anyway, it's talking about the animal kingdom. So I feel like you're really happy around animals. They make you happy. They bring you some peace and solace. So I just feel like you should be open to that, and not just dogs or cats. Like maybe learn about a new animal, and maybe they'll come to you in your dreams and give you some tools for your toolbox to get on your journey. And I also want to talk about, because it just talks about here about wondering if animals go to the other side. And I honestly think that they hang around with us for a while, and then they do. Like I think that all animals have souls, you guys. That's my opinion. I'll never change. I'll never budge on that. Like that is a solid core belief I have. I really honestly do. But I think that some animals can kind of like stay with you if they want to stay with you. Like there's no rush, obviously. Right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that animals like cross over, or do you think like no, they don't have a soul? Just curious. So let me know in the chat. That'd be kind of cool. And if it's in the replay, let me know also in the chat if you think that. But yeah, just to be more aware of people's pets, and maybe studying different animals and things like that. So. But I also feel, because this card came up, like it's a mediumship card deck, but anyway, it came up because it just talks about like how, like, because you're an empath, I feel like you can feel animals, like not, oh God, okay, it sounds really weird, but you can't feel animals like whatever, like, but you can sense the presence of animals or pets, or like, it's like there's I feel like you have a connection with certain animals. Like for me, it's really weird, but I could be standing outside having a smoke and people walk their dog past my driveway and the dog looks at me and wants to come and see me. I swear to you, I'm not kidding. I don't make this up. I'm walking down the street, the dog will come over to me immediately. And sometimes the owner's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that, it does this, Shiba or whatever the name, it doesn't ever do this. I'm like, oh no, it's fine. Like this happens all the time for me. It's weird. That kind of a thing. So anyway, I'm feeling that for you, this message. Also, we have wheels of light, which is your chakra. So getting balance brings peace and internal centeredness as well. So let's just say, it says, as humans, we're continually seeking, oh dear God, get me granny glasses on. Okay, as humans, we are continually seeking new sources of enlightenment, often searching within one of the sacred locations all over the world by by appreciating the nature of your wheels of light chakras. Okay. You'll soon realize that your body is also a temple. So I feel like you might be entering into a stage where you're going to look at yourself differently. Maybe do something more for your body, like myself. I've got to get into keto. Lord knows I have to get into it because it's better for me. I feel better. Anyways, that kind of a feeling for you. And also your spiritual body. So like we have a physical body and a spiritual body. And within this spiritual body, it says there are energy centers. So obviously your chakras, and imagine them as beautiful wheels moving with spiritual light. And there's 7 major chakras, obviously, as well as minor ones that play. And I didn't know that there's minor ones that play an important function in your physical and spiritual life. So with each corresponding to an endocrine gland in your body during the early stages of your psychic and spiritual development, it's important to focus on these 7 main centers. So gaining a deeper knowledge and understanding of your chakras will assist you with spiritual upgrades and developments and maybe benefit your overall well-being. So I feel like that's another confirmation to do some meditation work, like I said earlier, right? To go within and take that 5 or 10 minutes and just sit and make sure your body is straight and your spine is kind of as straight as you can get it and your shoulders are back. But then when you put release your hands down and just let everything drop and close your eyes for maybe try 10 seconds. And then the next time do 20 seconds, and the next time do 30 seconds. And the next thing you know, you'll be sitting there for a half an hour and you'll have like a friggin' cat nap. Your mind will literally have this weird thing that happens. And anyway, I won't get into it, but that's just really good for you. Meditation's good. That will bring you some peace of mind. And that is your reading. Okay. So, it is a horse. I knew it, MK. Cutie pie. Foxy, no need to add me to the list, but next time you're down, I'll take one. Oh, Nadine. I'll do a personal one for you. That sounded really sexual. I apologize. It was like, oh, Nadine. Oh, Christ. Okay. Rena says, okay, let's just see this. I better read it over here. Rita says, so crazy. My sister just had to put her cat to sleep. And we were talking about how much Zach loved that cat and gets to be with him now. Oh, see? Oh my God, my heart. That's amazing, Rena. See? Oh. I have had medium readings where past pets were brought up and Zach has stated he was with him. That's awesome. I love that for you, honey. That's awesome. Yeah, you do need to get back to meditation. I'm telling you, I know you're very familiar with all these things anyways, but I feel like you are, JT. Brown chicken, brown cow. Yes, sweetheart Sonali. Hi, darling. You were in the last chat and I had you on the list and I didn't get to you. I do apologize. I know you're absolutely brand new to the channel, and so I definitely want to do your reading today. So what's your question, sweetheart? And mind you, welcome to the Fox fam, but we get a little kind of weird in here. and it's all good fun, but we're very supportive of one another, so don't worry about that. All right. So I'll put this change this banner up so it's not so like disturbing. All right. It says, oh, yeah, no worries. So what's your question, honey? I'll give you time to type that up. I'm just gonna go get a coffee refill, you guys. You think about your question, Sonali, and if it has to do with your reading, then we'll concentrate on that and I'll do you next. And then I'm gonna grab a quick smoke, you guys, and I'll be right back as we're at the top of the hour. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so sorry about that crazy ass music. I don't know. I was just trying to the stuff they have in here, like you can get rid of it and put your own things in. I don't know if you know that about StreamYard, but you can put your own stuff. If you go to YouTube, you can find like all the music pieces and you can put all of them on, like download them and then put them on here if you want to. But anyways, it's kind of annoying. Can you hear me now? Hey, Chazzy Cookie, what's up? What is up? Aw, just wanted to swing by and tell you I love you. Happy seeing you to do your streams. Great work, by the way. Thank you. So Tazzy Cookie is an amazing gamer. It's like crazy. He hasn't been gaming a lot lately because he's been working lots of hours, but he's awesome. So go check him out on if you Discord. He's awesome. And he's also my brother. He is my brother. My favorite brother. Just kidding, JB, in case you're still in chat. We can hear you. Great work. Love seeing you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So maybe I'll do a love reading for you sometime, Towsy. You just gotta pop in like maybe tomorrow or some other time when I can put you on the list because it's like super long right now, obviously. Or I can do it over the phone when we have time. That'd be fun. Okay, Sonali, let's get to it. Can I ask what my crush SC current energy? We are having a no contact. Okay. Oh, just quickly, he wants to say that enjoy the stream, everyone. He's so great. Okay. You know what? It's really weird, MK. You and my brother, Tazzy Cookie, I feel like you have that same kind of energy. Well, that I pick up from you in chat anyway. He's an amazing guy. That would be cool. I know, right? All right. But yeah. Hey, Art, what's going on? Where'd you come from? Oh, it's up here. Good morning, everyone. Art says, aw, thanks, sweetheart. Yeah, so I gotta give you, Art, I gotta give you the commands. I'll copy and paste them and send them to you today so you have them. But yeah, it's like exclamation point crazy. I'll read them too. Exclamation point art, exclamation point ATS, explanation point crazy, explanation point Mel for MJ's channel, explanation point Nay for Nay's channel, explanation point TER for Criminality's channel, and I haven't added word files yet, but I will. And explanation point coffee jar is for tips for coffee to support the channel, and also explanation point Fox, and that just says please hit that like button if my readings resonate with you, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I will send them to you. I'm so sorry you don't have them. Okay, let's get to it, Sonali, my darling. Sorry, I got so sidetracked. I just didn't expect my brothers to come in today. Like, what a surprise. So lovely to have them pop in. I have to call them too. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm back into hockey and I love it. And Art, we have to talk hockey because I'm getting educated about all the players now. Like, oh my God, Matthew. Oh my God, I just have so much to discuss. Okay, so where are you, Sonali? 11:11 there, 1:11 here. How cool is that? Okay, sorry, Sonali. So sorry, honey. Let me get you back here. Oh, I get like I have ADHD. I swear, all the squirrels are running around. That's why I can never get anything done. Like when I clean the house, I start in one corner and I just go all over the place. It doesn't look like I've done anything, but I was so having this conversation with my friend earlier. Like I'm a multitasker and it gets in my way. Sonally, sometimes I get on a frequency of high energy and I do talk really super fast, so I'm sorry for that. Sometimes I can slow it down if I breathe and concentrate, but when my energy is in high vibration like it is right now, because there's a lot of energy in chat, this happens and I'm so sorry. Just ask me to repeat something if I'm getting kind of like too quick for you. That word is not allowed here. What word? Oh, squirrel. Whatever. I still like squirrels. Fuck her. I'm not letting her take that away from me. I'm not giving her that energy. OMG. Okay, I haven't had enough coffee yet for that. Okay, whatever. I'll DM you later. Where are you, girl? Okay, I got you. But anyway, I know what your question was, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this thingy away so I'm not sidetracked. And my mods will take care of anybody who comes in new. Let me know who's in there. All right, so Sonali, do you want me to use this deck, the Lightseers deck, or do you want the Golden Foil Tarot? Thanks, Sonali. I'm actually feeling better today. That's why I'm like, oh, I can do the live and I'm not going to be choking to death. Speaking of which. All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna pull from these because I'm really resonating with these cards today for some reason. Okay, that's fine. I just thought maybe you'd feel like pulled to one more than the other. Oh, thanks, Art. I know. Oh my gosh, you guys, I sounded like death a few days ago. All right, enough of my chit chat. I'm going to get right through this and go down the list because we need to get these done. We have the King of Swords that came out of the deck. I'm going to put that over here. I don't know where that came out. We'll see if it comes back up in the reading. King of Swords. Because I haven't cut the deck, so that's why I'm putting it back. But I just want to let you know that it popped out. So if it comes back in, it was meant to be. All right, here we go. So, wow. Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't even know where they went. Just a second. Oh my God. Fox Moon alert. Fox Moon alert. Okay. Oh my goodness. Where they, wow. Like, where did they even go? Oh, okay, they're all the way back there. Hang on, you guys. That was crazy. That hasn't happened in a while. Let me get a floor drop. Oh, and they fell right by my Russian Gypsy card. That's crazy. Okay, well, I know there's another one back here. I have a feeling. Here is. Where, I don't know. So a bunch of them fell out. Bunch of them fell out. In here. Oh my goodness, you guys. I can't find them. Down there. Over there. Oh gosh. Maybe there was only one that fell out. And I could have swore they all just like, ow. Just cracked my head off the table. In case anybody wanted to know. Just a second. So this is bizarre. Okay, let me see if they've gone over here because I know some of them fell out. Maybe I felt like 500 fell on the floor, but I only found one. Maybe they only just fell on the table and one flew out. I don't know. I don't think any more flew out because I would see them. I went right under the table. Okay, we're just gonna. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, under the table tarot has begun. Okay, so I think because they all fell out here, but I could have swore I saw them all fall over, but only one fell over. That's so weird. And I want to concentrate on the fact that it was the 5 of Wands that hit the floor. Okay, and when we say card on the floor, that's what that means. So, and I don't know what order these are in. That's the problem. Okay, let me just. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle up these cards and just figure out what's going. And then you pull them because I don't really know which ones we're supposed to come out first. Let's do that, and I'll get a energy read on that. And you want. Okay, stop. I know. And if you order from May-D today and use the code FOXMOON, you can get 20%, I'm not kid you not, off of the music melts. So go to her channel today to get 20% off on music melts by using the code FOXMOON. All right, Sonali, here we go. Sonali's like, where are you? I can't see you. Sometimes that happens, and I have to go under the table to collect the cards. So, okay, Sonali. So here we go. We're going to just do this by energy. So we're going to pull this. Oh, it was the 5 of Wands. So there you go. Came out again right on the first of the deck. So 5 of Wands is past energy. Then we have the Ace of Swords, past energy. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles, past energy. And this is going to be his read. Then we have the 5 of Swords, the World card. And we're going to finish this off with... Oh my God, they just want to fly out. Ooh. Ooh, they're hot, girls. Ooh, Lord. Oh. Now they're not talking. That's weird. All right. There we go. 3 of Cups. And we've got the last 3 that came out as well. King of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Okay. So there's no contact between your person and you at the moment. No contact. And you want to know if things are going to work out, right? You want to know if things are going to work out. All right, let's see. Well, first of all, his past energy is like not feeling very abundant financially, or, you know, having a lot to say right now. He's sort of in conflict with himself. He's also going through the energy coming in where he's going to be in a better place soon. And I know he definitely wants a relationship. The 2 of Cups is there. That talks about soulmate energy. So this person could be your soulmate, or he's looking for his soulmate. He's also got the 3 of Pentacles. So he's kind of spiritual. I feel like he really looks at what's around him. He takes everything in. He understands what his accomplishments are. And the King of Wands is there, so, which is lovely, because the King of Wands is like this energy of like really being able to be in their authenticity. This person's not fake at all. So how he presents himself is who he is. Like, you don't have to worry about, oh, is he this or is he that? He's very honest about who he is. He also has this ability to really, it's like he rules with a very genuine and non-judgmental way. Like, he is somebody who is very settled in life as well. He's going to be settled in life when this comes into fruition for you. If he's not settled in life, I don't see it happening until he's more settled in life. Does that make sense? In his current energy, he is going through 5 of Swords. Now, I'm not reading him per se. I'm reading him through you, Sonali, since you asked me about your person, whether it's a him or a her. I don't do gender here, just so you know. But like, this person is really kind of trying to enter the next stage of their life. They have the World card here, 3 of Cups in the reverse. They're going forward. They're not going backward. They're not partying. They're not, they want to settle down, right? But they also have the 5 of Swords, which talks about, conquering something in their life, but wondering if, like, was it worth it? Like, was this the battle that they wanted to fight, right? So I feel like that's how they feel about you in general. Like, they're hanging on to some sort of conversation that you had with respect to an argument. They're not willing to walk away from it, but they wonder, like, what sort of, like, why this sort of disagreement happened, or why you guys had to fight it out. There's some sort of fight that took place, right? Like some sort of like disagreement, some kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost like he had this like argumentative sense about him, or he just, was very vocal about like how he felt about things, and an argument maybe came out, and he kind of just was like, okay, I don't know if I want to win this argument, but I'm not going to let it go. I'm going to hang on to it a little bit. And I feel like that's why he sort of walked away. But at the same time, this 5 of Swords is about accomplishing a goal, conquering your enemies, like, getting what you wanted, like not failing. Like he succeeded in something, which brought him to the World card, which brought him to the 3 of Cups in reverse, which brings him to the King of Wands, to the 3 of Pentacles, to the 2 of Cups. But at the same time, he's also got like he's hanging on to 2 swords. He's hanging on to the one he battled with, and there's 2 he's left on the ground. So it's almost like he knows the sacrifice he had to make in order to walk away. Does that make any sense? What's on the bottom of the deck? 6 of Cups. Yeah, he's nostalgic. He is thinking about you. He's definitely thinking about you. So let's see if he'll communicate. Let's just see how. Let's see if we can figure out when he'll communicate. Excuse me. Let's just clarify. Maybe, is this a long distance relationship? I feel like, I don't know if it's long distance or not. I get the feeling it might be. Yeah, I think he still does like have energy for you. I just don't know what that is right now. Like, I feel like maybe you guys went too fast, too quick, and maybe you just scared him off. I'm not sure. That's the energy I get. Like, he's not a bad guy. I don't see anything bad about it. I just think that like his arguments, he picks his fights. How do I put this? He picks his battles wisely. Like, he has a strong belief system. He doesn't back down. You're from the same city? Okay, let's just look at the time frame here. So let's give us a time frame. Is it going to be within the next 2 to 4 weeks, we'll say? The answer is no. Is it going to be before Christmas? The answer is no. Is it going to be in the new year? The answer is yes. So he will be, and it's Leo energy. So strength. He'll find the strength to call you, reach out to you, have a conversation about it. The Empress in reverse. He sees you as the Empress in reverse. So maybe he has a wrong impression of who you are. Yeah, I feel like he might be going through some grief or sorrow right now as well. And maybe he's just refusing to compromise, again, with that 5 of Wands energy. And he's, I don't know, maybe there's some disappointment there between the two of you he has to work out. Maybe he's a bit pessimistic about the two of you getting together again, but that's what I'm getting right now. But I do see it happening. It says in the new year there. And you know, it's going to be like a very, like, he's going to overcome that obstacle of like not one, like getting in touch with you. And whatever that is, it'll be like a, how do I put this? There'll be some sort of persuasion for you to talk things out or find a solution or get back together or find closure. One of the two, but he will reach out. Okay. But it will most likely be in the new year. If he contacts you before that, you know what? Good. Because you know what? The sooner you know, the better it is. But I mean, anything can happen. Like every day things change. We don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next. But according to this timeline, it's next year. So I hope that resonates with you. Let's close it off with an oracle card. We'll do these ones. No, we won't do these ones. We'll do these ones. Oh, Nadine, I have a bunch of stuff in the cart on your I got like all kinds of stuff I want to order, but I don't know what the shipping is going to be, so that's why I want to talk to you today. And I also want to I was supposed to get in touch with you last weekend about the channel too, but this week's been crazy, and you've been working and I've been working. So I was going to say working, but I guess working on myself. It's getting better. Oh, God bless you too, sweetheart. I'm going to do one more card just to close off the reading, so don't leave us just yet. Please don't forget to subscribe, okay? If this really resonated with you, please hit the like button and comment after the live. If you want to leave a testimonial, that would be amazing to help support the channel. Okay, let's see what this card is for Sonalee, for her love. See what's going on. What's the message? Ooh, see that? Girl, you got a lot of energy coming through. I'm glad I read for you. Oh, girl. Merope. Look at this energy. Look. Look at this. Woo-wee. Bow chicka brown cow. All right. It says 38. Which is the number 11, which is the number 2. So if 2 is a number for you, well, the 2 of Cups was in the reading, so that could be it. I don't know. Just go with it. It says the fallen star. So this is something that has come to, like, you've had a falling out. You know, this was a situation that was sort of, you know, I feel like meant to be, but it just kind of like came out of nowhere at the wrong time. That's what I'm feeling. But this card's a reminder of, you know, letting go of shame. And I think he's working on that too, or she, whoever this person is to you. Okay. And what the message is this is what they want you to hear and say to yourself. It says, I no longer hide my face. I step into my light with love. Okay, step into your light with love. So self-love. Bring the light of Christ consciousness into your heart and understand that you're loved. You're very loved. Okay, and don't let that other thing affect how you feel. And look how beautiful you are. You're such a lovely looking person, and you have a really good energy, because I'm telling you, these cards, they're flying everywhere. Anyway, that's your message for today. I hope that helped. It's getting hot in here. Yeah, so that's for you, girl. I hope you have a great day. Excuse me. Yeah, Nadine, I watched the replay this morning of Ali's table talk, and I'm sorry I missed it. I had so much I wanted to say, but I'm going to put it in the replay because. Okay, so we've done Sonali, and we're really behind. Shanny Cat, we're doing a personal reading. Cutie Pie's on the list. Kursuma. Okay, that's who we have in the chat right now. So Shaw hasn't joined us and Ida hasn't joined us, right? As far as I know, they're not in the chat today. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome, honey. Oh, I figured you were an old subscriber. I remember you. I remember you came in a couple of weeks ago and I recognized your name, but I don't think I ever got to do your reading. And maybe I did it once before, like a long time ago. I have a feeling I did it once before. Maybe not. Is Kursuma in here? That's okay, Shani Cat, my girl. Listen, I will get in touch with you soon, I promise, and we'll do a personal reading. I'll reach out to you by email and let you know when it works for you, and we'll try to figure out a schedule, okay? Let's see. So, is Kursuma still in chat? I don't know. I don't know if she's. You know, she was here earlier. Maybe she bopped out. The Cutie Pie is still here, I think. No. She's not. I could have swore I saw Kursuma in chat earlier. That's bizarre. Maybe she got scared. I told her, I was like, are you ready for today? Okay, Cutie Pie, we'll do you then, sweetheart. Do you have a question or do you want just a general? Oh, I forgot about my coffee. You think on it, I'll be right back. It's right here. Ah, that's gonna fall apart. I knew it. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh yeah, that my mic stand box just fell down, the empty one that I took my my condenser mic out the other day for the recordings and stuff we're gonna do. Okay, so I don't think so either. I was texting her earlier, so maybe that's why I thought she was in chat. Fox is having a Monday. No, I am not. I'm having a Saturday. I'm having a lovely Saturday morning with all of my YouTube friends and supporters. And you know what? I am doing fine. I just, these things happen because I'm a klutzy person. And sometimes I'm daft, but we won't go there. Don't worry. The daftness is all an act. I'm actually a super secret smart person. I just act stupid. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Quartz, hope sending strength. What's going on with Quartzy? QT. Oh, Cutie Pie. Oh, Cutie Pie. Okay, I got you. Worried about my health. Oh, and just a lot of stress. Okay. I know, Art. Art is my sister. My Russian sister from another timeline, you see. We're very much alike. We're both very secret, smart people. We just pretend to be stupid. Well, I guess stupid's not. We're not stupid. We're just a little daft from time to time. We're secret, smart people. Okay, put my coffee down. We're gonna go with the golden foil because I am really resonating with that today. I don't know why. And then we'll pull out the other ones for clarification. So you're worried about your health. Okay, cutie pie. Oh, you got your devil emoji up there for Halloween, or do you just feel like a red devil? See that? Dropped the cards. 2 cards on the floor. These need to be looked at and paid attention to. When they fall, they're very important, I feel like. Okay. Woo! Almost broke my ankle because I sit crisscross applesauce. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I see some abundance of conversation coming in. And if you're worried about, I feel like you've been working really, okay. I said this before to you, you're a workaholic. I feel like you're like me, you're a multitasker. And right now you are taking a little bit of time out to look over all your accomplishments. And you are a very good communicator. There's an abundance of conversation coming in here. Okay. There was a flipper. Okay, then we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not feeling okay. This is past energy. So cutie pie, I know you're a very generous person with your spirit, your energy, your friendships. Like you're just a very giving person. I feel like, you know, in the past you might have been taken advantage of or walked over like me or whoever else. And you know, maybe taken our kindness as weakness. And I don't think that that you're dealing with that I think that's what's been stressing you out. So I also feel like you're sick and tired of having the same conversation. Does that make any sense? I just feel like there's this weird energy. I hear like round and round. Okay. I hear like round and round and round. Here we go. Here we go. Around the merry-go-round again. Like, when is this conversation going to end? I don't understand. Like, this is freaking me out right now. I'm getting goosebumps. Where's my goosebump alert? Okay, this is so silly. I do this for myself. I probably look like a fucking narcissist. But yeah, I'm getting this feeling of like going around, having these freaking conversations over and over and over. And I am done being generous with my conversation. I'm done having this conversation. I'm done looking at all the goddamn shit that's happened. That's the past energy here. And it has to do with money. There's money involved in this conversation constantly. Constantly. The number 7 and the number 6. So that's what? 11? Or sorry, yeah. 13. Christ, 6. I can't even count. See? Secret smart. 13, which is the number 4. Which the number 4 is about. What is 4? I forget what 4 is. Between the tip of my tongue. Tip of my tongue. Oh, it's not this book. It's this one. Number 4. Structure, stability. You're at a standstill. Somebody's at a standstill with the situation. They're like waiting to see what the hell happens next, when the next shoe's gonna drop. That's the stress. Okay, let's see what's going on in the current energy for cutie pie. What is happening? It's like there's too much conversation. I was like, oh God, too much. Like enough. That's, I hear enough. I've had enough. Okay, here we go. It's like I'm done talking. There's nothing left to say. Oh! Did you guys see that? I went to pick it up and like it flew across the room. I see a lot of trees around you because it fell right below a picture I have on my fridge of like my aunt standing in a garden I took, and so like there's trees around her, so maybe that means something too. I'm not sure. There's something in my eye. Okay, so what happened was the Seven of Cups flew out. So currently, you're also stressed because you have too many options coming in, too many choices, so much going on here in your head. Oh, God. You're looking at all of the options on how to deal with this. But I think, you know, deep down, there's only one option that makes sense. But I feel like this conversation is just, you know, there's, oh, how do I put this? Again with the 7, right below the other 7. This is weird. Okay, hang on. I see more context. Thank you. Yeah, the Hierophant. Oh, okay. There is definitely some kind of leadership going on here with respect to these choices being directed. The Queen of Cups comes up, that means second chances were given. If the King of Cups comes up in the reverse, that means it's done. So we'll see what happens. But the Hierophant is typically a spiritual card, a teacher, a confidant, somebody that, you know, motivates you, somebody who gives you inspiration, somebody who teaches you something. You know, that person in your life has come up. That's center in the reading. So I feel like that person's going to give you really good advice on how to handle this, and know that there's lots of options as well coming in, as well as options that there's too many choices. I feel like you asked the universe and the universe provided, and you're like, oh fuck, like there's too many, I don't know what to choose, like what's happening, like there's too much happening. Don't understand, right? So again, right below the 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, with that conversation going round and round. So I feel like maybe there's just too much. Overwhelmed. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. You're feeling overwhelmed. Okay, let's see what else comes through. It's like, what? Like, look at him. He's like, I don't know what to do here. Like, what do you mean I have all these choices? I don't understand. I don't understand. Or it could be like, I've given too many chances. That could be it too. Too many chances. I don't know. Ah! Oh my God! What is going on today, you guys? Queen of Swords came up. That's what I meant to say. Queen of Swords, not the Queen of Cups. What's the Queen of Cups? Maybe I'm getting the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords mixed up. God, I hope not. Hang on. Ouch. Okay, I gotta go down for the other one because, oh gosh, why can't this just be like easy and fast? And, you know, so, but he's not waiting around for me. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, Lord. I'm just going to take a quick sip of my coffee if that's okay. Hang on. Oh, God. Thank you. All right. Okay. It's the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. No, I meant to say the Queen of, just adjust something here. Fuck. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is what I meant to say, because the Queen of Swords is about like keeping people at bay. Sometimes the Queen of Cups can do that too. So I feel like they're both in that energy. But anyway, we'll just get on with reading. So we have 2 cards that came up here. in the future tense. Okay, let me just get organized here. Whew. Excuse me. All right. Whew. Okay. I'm being told to take the top card for that third placement. There it is. Fuck. King of Swords. I knew it. Okay. And these three I'm going to use for the overall energy, so for the closing, for the outcome of the reading. For the overall energy of the reading, we have the Magician card. Excuse me. So I feel like you're really meditating on how to deal with the situation. Trying to find a way through it. Manifesting answers, trying to find, how to get through this stress. Okay, so I feel like this decision is going to be made. Okay. I think this makes more sense if I just start from the beginning. So we feel overwhelmed with this merry-go-round of conversations. Okay. We have the Hierophant coming in to help guide the way, give us the right advice, all that. We've got the Queen of Swords here that's facing the opposite direction of the Hierophant. Okay. She's like the opposite direction on the placement. So she's got her sword ready to talk, like to, slay the conversation. But she's also got a handout to figure out, like, what's your place in this, or what's your opinion, or like, how do we handle this? Like, what's your story? How, tell us how to help you so we can move on from this, or whatever. Because change has to happen. There is definitely smoke in the air that you just want to have cleared. It's heavy, it's annoying, you're kind of stressed out about it. We also have this feeling of like, oh, how do I put this? This feeling of like you keep your friendships and family members and those that you trust very close to you in your inner circle. And that's where it stays. There's no decision being made here. I feel like a lot of second chances were given, which is why I was wondering if the Queen of Swords was going to come up, and it did. Too many chances were given. You're still given chances. You have the Nine of Wands here, the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, all in the upright position as well. And the energy coming in is that there is a battle to be had, a fight to be won, a conversation, an actionable thing that cuts this person out completely. It's already been decided. This has already happened. The energy of the universe is just pushing it to you, and you feel like this is what you're going to do to the person. And it upsets your heart because you're kind. And everyone involved in the situation, because there's more than one person here with all these Seven of Cups, is that you don't want to leave this person out in the cold. You don't want to hurt this person because generally they're a good person. It's just that there's too much going on here. And this person is constantly looking for, like, how do I put this? It's like constantly, looking for, what's the word I'm looking for? Like constantly asking for help, looking for someone to lean on, looking for someone to help guide them, looking for their support system or a role model, or someone that they want to look up to. with the Five of Pentacles here. But it's also a card about letting go and moving forward. And, not letting not letting the not letting the pity party take over. Does that make any? I don't know. I don't even fucking know if this makes any sense to you. But the King of Swords is here right beside it, so I feel like, when I see the Five of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite Tarot, I just always assume, like, okay, this is somebody who's always a hindrance, getting on my nerves. I'm just trying to walk through the snow. I don't have my shoes on. This person's behind me with their cane and their bandaged foot, and they're looking for a handout. They're looking for someone to help them. It's a constant thing. The number 5, always looking for help. Change, change, change. Can I have some change? And it's like, you're the kind of person that always gives support, always helps out, tries to be the person, the hierophant, the teacher, the spiritual advisor, the person in the middle, conversate, work things out. Like, let's make it happen. We can do this. Da, 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 da. Let's just give this person another chance. And another person, where are you? The person is saying, like, look, like we're done giving chances. Like, we're done. We're just done. And you feel like, if we do this, they're gonna feel left out. And unfortunately, it's a battle it's already taken place. The universe is just reminding you, like, hey, like, it's already happened. Look at the battle scars. You're wounded. This is something that's happened for quite a while. This battle took place for a long time because, it's obvious this is like some serious actionable things happening here. You've got all the wands behind you as a reminder of the surrender of the situation, but you're hanging on. You're just waiting for the next shoe to drop. Like, if I make this choice, is it going to cause more harm than good? What's the sacrifice? What's it worth? Because the King of Swords is in the upright. So I do feel, this is going to sound crazy, I do feel like this person's going to be let back in the circle, but kept at arm's length. I feel like it's better for the situation to let this person back in the circle, only because the decision has not been made yet to cut them out. Again, there's this pity feeling, this sad feeling of like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to, but the stress is, it's not just this particular situation, but it's other things in your life too. It's like, I have all these things happening in my life. I'm very overwhelmed right now. I don't have the time to have this conversation. Like, this is bullshit. This is over and over and over nonsense. This conversation's happened multiple times. I just want to make the decision and move on from it. That's what I'm getting here. And manifest something good to come in. And the overall outcome of this reading is you got the Page of Cups, which is a conversation of like a complete emotional, like message, like conversation, an offering is coming in of like, oh, this is how I really feel. And the Queen of Wands is here in the reverse to say, like, I'm done nurturing this. I'm done supporting this behavior. I'm done nurturing this, conversation. I'm done being like this person you have to lean on all the time. Like, I got my own shit going on. Like, I'm in the reverse position of the Queen of Pentacles right now. Like, I just want my peace back. I'm dealing with factual information now. I'm not just dealing with hearsay. I'm not just dealing with like, rumor, he said, she said bullshit. Like, I've got facts. I have receipts. You fucked up. And, like, that's how it is. And I don't know. But I also think there's something other than that. Okay. And I know exactly who this is about. I'm pretty sure you've all figured it out too. But I think that there's something else going on here besides that's stressing you out. And I want to go deeper. And just for a second, cutie pie, okay? There's a lesson to have been learned here as well. There's a lesson to have been learned here as well. You also, right now in your life, you are manifesting something in. Okay, that's going to give you peace of mind, tranquility, bring that nurturing sense back to self, and be able to have that conversation of emotion without getting in your feelings about it. And honestly, it's going to seem cold, but it's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, and I know that's not who you are. So I also see you taking a class or maybe going back to school or learning something new, like maybe studying something. I don't know what that's about, but you have some options coming up too where you might be, learning something new here with the Hierophant in the center position. And I think it's got to do with communication. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe you're thinking about starting up your own podcast or something to do with your voice. But you're afraid of the struggle and you don't know if it's going to work out. Hmm. I don't know why I get the feeling. Do you sing? Do you sing a lot? Like in the shower, like by yourself? Like, do you sing like no one's around? You know how you like dance when nobody dance like like no one can see you. Like, do you sing like that when no one's home and you're just like, I am on a stage. I'm performing. I feel like that. I don't know. I get this impression like it's just coming to me right now like a bolt of lightning. Like I can just is this like frequency of like either like you sing along to like maybe Spotify while you're doing dishes or in the shower. You might even write a little bit like your own songs, and maybe you thought about going to open mic when you were younger. Maybe you did go to open mic when you were younger. Maybe you still do or you want to again. I don't know why but see, the reason why I'm saying that is because it just dawned on me when that box fell onto the floor. That was my microphone box. Oh, I'm getting chills. So I want you to sing like no one's around. I want you to keep singing. Singing's so important to you. What's in the middle of the deck? That's going to relieve your stress. Okay? Yeah, we have the moon card. You're done being deceived. Like there's no like, right? Like you see like you don't okay. You're done being in the position of not being able to like see through something, but you do now. That's the bottom line. You just don't know how to do about it. We have the Ace of Wands too come up. Okay. Interesting. The Ace of Wands also talks about accomplishments, abundance, and accomplishing something here. So whatever happens, cutie pie, I feel like it's all gonna work out. Yeah, look, the Seven of Swords in the middle of the deck. Like somebody's been fucking around. Like this is not just on the YouTube streets. This is something personal in your life too. Like this is like you're like, fuck, I can't get away from it. It's at home, it's on YouTube, it's at work. Like what the hell? Hey Shop because how you doing? Anyways, does that make sense, cutie pie? Because I feel like that's the ending of your reading. I don't think there's anything else left to say here, except the fact that you just want to get back to this because that's who you are. You always give the best advice as well to your friends around you. That's the center. You're the center of a really good group of friends. And I feel like there is a message coming in, okay, of emotion, and then the King of Swords is there. You've got the Queen, the Kings. I mean, I can't even, the Queen and King of the Pentacles, the Queen and the King of Swords. Like, you're a strong individual. You're super strong. And you just want to get back to that. You're just like, I'm done with all this crazy, stupid shit. Like, but I know you're stressing about money as well a little bit. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I don't know. You might be learning something new soon. I don't know what that is, but something to do with your voice. So anyways, just keep singing. That'll keep the stress away. And as far as like what I said about a podcast, like, I don't know if that's making any sense, but maybe you do that for a living with your voice, use your voice, maybe you're on the telephone a lot. I don't even know. It's just, it has to do with your communication all the time. Okay. Oracle cards, which ones should I use for you? I don't like those ones. Yeah, I'm gonna use these. Oh, thank you, Shaw, because you're welcome, cutie pie. Does that make sense though? Like, I swear to God, like, and I didn't touch upon the health there because that didn't come up in the reading, so I don't. Just a second. Just a second. I feel like you're going to whatever it is you're manifesting, I feel like it could be about your health too, because I didn't touch on that at all. I mean, obviously your health is your stress and, you know, your heart and your heart condition, your, you know, cholesterol, being stressed out, you know, maybe you have fibromyalgia. Like I know when I get stressed, I gain weight, which puts pressure on my spine and my back, which I have injuries from, and it does not make it any better. So it's kind of like, when's this going to end? That kind of merry-go-round too. So I feel like that might be what's going on with you as well, not just in conversation, but about what it is in your health. I don't know. Hang on. Okay, is this something serious Cutie Pie's worried about? The answer is yes. Okay. But it says harmony, fulfillment, completion. The world card. Wholeness, unity, achievement. So the number 21 is there. It's the root chakra, Saturn, planet of Saturn, and Leo energy. So I do feel like you think this is serious. But it says like a sense of belonging is, you know, and harmony, you know, closing one door, opening another. That's the world card. Snake eating its tail. It's continuous. Again, that merry-go-round feeling. But I want to just say, like, is there need to worry? I hate doing health questions because it's just so personal and intimate, and I don't ever want to, like, you know, this is not advice, by the way. I'm just reading the cards. So yeah, you do have a reason to worry, yes. The number 8, solar plexus, Mercury energy, fire. Talking about rapid change, again, with the 8 of Wands, that's something fast coming in. It came in quickly, this health issue, and you're worried about it. It's quick action, okay? Movement, gaining momentum. So whatever this is, came in quick, but I don't think that it is going to, I mean, you're going to have, this is going to completion, like it's something that's going to heal. I feel like it's going to heal. Yes, it's going to heal. Your family life, your situation, everything. The number 10, we have the water here, Pisces energy, Mars sign, and the root chakra again, which is, well, if anybody knows root chakra, it's like your sacral space, lady parts, that kind of energy. Okay. Also like your grounding, all that kind of stuff. But it does talk about celebration and stability emotionally. So I feel like this is going to heal. It's going to be fine. If you take action, if you're worried about it, then take action and make sure your blood, like get your blood work done, like all those things you like to check up and everything. I think, you know, I don't know how to answer if it's serious or not, but I just feel like it's something that will, I feel like, she's really uncomfortable saying this, but I just feel like it's something that you think is more serious than it is. It will, I mean, there's reason to be concerned, and I feel like it will heal itself. It will be something is, you know, you'll find out, but it would be something that like, okay, well, all I got to do is do these things and then I'll be okay. Like maybe I have to give up carbs, or maybe I have to like, maybe I'm intolerant to milk, or maybe I have to have this quick little day operation, or you know what I mean? Maybe this cyst is cancerous, but it's not, kind of thing. It's benign, you know. I had a cyst scare last year and I was like, oh my God, like it was in, where the hell was that at? It was a gland. To get the name of it. But anyway, and they removed it in my root chakra area. So fucking open on this channel. Like anybody could come here and learn about my life and not like care about tarot. Anyway, I get that kind of energy. Okay, let's close off the reading. Oh, thank you, Cutie Pie. I don't know about that. Let me see the next. What closing off? I'm just gonna say it in my head because my throat is. Affirmation, please. Thank you. Okay, perfection, forgiveness, passion, insecurity, growth, and despondence. So this is how you're feeling right now. I've had enough. You know, this is how you're feeling. Oh no, I don't want to deal with this. Look, the devil, look. Ah! It matches your thing. And then this is what you want to do, you know, so that you can be passionate and have growth and strive for perfection, because you're a perfectionist. And I feel like the universe is saying, slow down. Slow down. Get a checkup. That's it. And also you're afraid of rejection. I don't know what that's about, but that came out as well. And then the energy is not to feel like that. Okay. Excuse me. So, thank you, Quartz. I know. Oh, let's get this 10 is better. Okay, so we're going on 2 o'clock. Okay. Okay, we've done Rena, Sonali, and Cutie Pie. Okay, we'll go to 2:30. That's it. And then tomorrow we'll continue. So I'm going to do Shaw, because since they came in the chat, you're very welcome. I love you, Cutie Pie. You're such a lovely person. I love your energy. I really do. But you know, I'm like the devil thing's kind of a bit creepy. I'm just saying, you get all the angels out of things. I'm just joking. I know you're not like that. Okay, so yes, can't get rid of me that easy. No forking. White says art, and she is the internet famous. So there you go. Shake, Mimey, Foxy. Okay. All right. Here you go, Shaw, because I know you've been waiting a long time. And then we'll do the rest tomorrow. So do you have a question? Shitty cat. I know. I mean, we could do it live tomorrow if you want, Shani. I mean, it's up to you. If you want a personal reading, we can do a personal reading. I mean, I know there's things you want to talk about, so I'm sure we can do a personal reading. Which, you know. Okay, Shaw, what is your question? Or do you just want a general? About love and finances. Okay, let's get the love oracle cards out because we haven't brought them out today. And we'll get the spicy ones. Where's my spicy cards? All right, where's my spicy cards at? Ooh, I forgot I had karma cards. Those were cool. All right. Where's my store? They are. Is that them? Yes. Okay, so this is the yin and yang oracle deck. It talks about soulmates and things like that. Not the karma. I know. That's interesting. I do have a really beautiful native deck I use sometimes. It is by Kyle Gray. It's called Angels and Ancestors Oracle Cards. It's a beautiful deck. I use it sometimes, so I can pull that out if you like. Unless you did not mean native and you meant like East Indian type of culture, then we can do the karma. I feel like you're East Indian. Not East Indian. Should I say East Indian? Is that correct? I don't know what's politically correct, you guys. I'm so old school. I mean, I call myself stupid sometimes. Like, that's just not right. Oh, I gotta give it the program. Eastern, I knew it! Do the karma? Okay, I got you. Okay. Karma cards. And finances. So we'll do these ones. Finances. Okay, so oracle cards maybe. Huh. All right. So we'll do, I know, we're going to pull, okay, we'll pull on the yin and yang first. And see what that has to say about romance. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. Oh well. I know it's about love and romance, so we'll just leave that. Okay. And Quartzy, we're gonna do a live tomorrow. We're gonna do like 2 hours one day and 2 hours the next because I just can't do 4 hours in one day. It just kills me. So Quartzy, you're on the list for tomorrow, okay? I hope that's okay with you. No, you're always like excited to come in and do the cards. And you've been a kind supporter of the channel too, so that's really great. Thank you for that. Okay, so love life. What is going on? Let's see who's coming in. What's the message for somebody who's coming in? Oh, Lord. Okay, higher self activation. So maybe you've been manifesting somebody into your life. God, there's too many freaking cards. Okay, union. self-love. So we've been working on that. Wish fulfillment coming through about your union with somebody. Okay, so forming a solid foundation with this person. I like that. Ooh, soul ties. That's nice. So we have structure, wish fulfillment with an integrated union. So somebody's definitely coming in unless you're already with that person. I feel like your ancestors have brought them through with this ancestor guide, because you manifested and you called on your angels and ancestors to help you find your soulmate. And I feel like you've been healing your inner child quite a lot, and they've heard your cry, because, you used to self-sabotage all your relationships. And now you have more strength and empowerment with the Sun card. Again, a second wish fulfillment. And I feel like in the past you lacked something in relationships. So you suffered in past relationships. And I feel like that's the guilt that you used to carry. But I feel like, you did work on your shadow side, because that came out. All right. And I feel like now you're in a good place with that comfort zone. All right. That south node. So if you look up your south node in your birth chart, you'll figure out that's what you're working towards. However, be careful of being clingy, because I think you had you might have an issue with codependence in relationships, but I know you've been working on this, so I like that for you. But yeah, I definitely see somebody coming in, and I mean, that's because you've been doing all the work on yourself. And you know what? The universe has heard your cry, and I feel like they're going to come in. Let's see what the oracle card says with the karma cards, and then we'll look at your finances. Been single for too long. I don't know. I like being single. I don't like to have to answer to anybody, or I mean, it's nice to walk the path with a partner, but sometimes it's just nice to be by yourself for a while. But I know what you mean. I was single for an awfully long time before I met somebody. Now I'm single again, but whatever. All right, here we go. See what's in the karmic, what house you're in, and all this jazz. For Shabbakas. And I'm a believer of divine timing, so I feel like today is the day that you're supposed to get your reading. Hope you understand that. I'm pretty sure you do. Oh, there it is. Haha. Okay. Where did it go, though? There it is. All right. Under the chair I go. Okay. This is interesting. I mean, I have like stuff all over my shirt. Just a second, you guys. Hey, MJ! How you doing? I'm just fixing my bra. Don't mind me. I had to crawl under the table, and my girls got loose. Shabbakas holding their breath. Okay. So, it's the Sun card. Twice, 3 times in your reading. So definitely a new beginning coming in. This is about you demonstrating yourself to the world and acting like a leader. So I feel like you've really come into your authentic self. I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself, a lot of self-realization. I feel like you demonstrate your authenticity across in a sense that's more clearer for people, for the perception of you, of who you actually are, as opposed to who, when you're in relationships and past energy where you're a little bit clingy or codependent on a person to make you feel loved and supported, and I mean, we have to look to ourselves for that energy. So I feel like you've done that, and I feel like you're more secure in who you are, and I feel like whoever's coming in for you is going to match that energy, because that's what happens with the law of attraction. What we put out to the universe, we get. So if you're in a situation where you are self-realization, you're putting your authentic self out there, you're going to attract that energy to you, and obviously soulmate energy, because that came up. So I like that for you. In the opposite space, which is also can be read because it's not an up or down card. It talks about the creation of something. So you've been working on creating a life for yourself, a space with your heart for somebody to come in. I feel like you're doing like a lot of, spiritual meditation and work and on, your inner child and releasing things. And I think you're gaining a lot of respect from people around you. For whatever it is that you're doing, or from somebody, I feel like in the workplace. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. But anyways, things have been brought to light and or life. So I feel like your life has been recharged, or something like a reset button happened for you, and the universe is like, wow, like he's like, oh my god, like this is finally coming to, this is what we've been waiting for, this. So they're gonna reward you with that energy. So I love this for you, Shaw, because I feel like this is something that I felt was divine timing for you to hear this today, as opposed to last week and the week before. And I'm so sorry. I had so many people on the list. I couldn't, for some reason, your energy was not coming out, and today it did. And so I feel like this was meant to be heard today. So I hope that helps. Now let's look at your finances. Hi, B Crumbs. What mod? Oh, Art, can you put in explanation point MEL? Oh, Shaw, thank you. I'm super grateful you're here. I'm super grateful. You always come back and you're so patient, and I love that about you. So you're always welcome here. And I can't wait for, I want to know like when they're coming in. Woo! MJ, I don't think you've been here before. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I wanted to, and look, I did this for you, MJ. Love me, love me. I'm just joking. Oh, but it's true. Okay. And just for the record, I like when you're feisty. Don't stop doing that. It's very entertaining. Okay, I'm glad it resonates, Shaw. Thank you so very much. Okay, so let's just see about your finances real quick, because I know that's what you asked. So quickly look into that. And then we'll tie up this. Okay, finances. Oh, I can't help it. Can I just quickly ask, okay, is Shaw going to meet this person within the next 3 months? Yes or no? Jeez. How did it fall? Carry it on the floor. Oh God, I gotta crawl under, you guys, so I can see what it says. If it's upright or reverse. Hang on. Oh, it's upright. And it says yes! So, it's gonna be within the next 3 months. So what is that? Okay, so October 21st to November 21st, January 21st, like at the end of January, you're going to maybe meet this person. So don't be impatient. Yes, Page of Wands in reverse. So, it was in the, I dropped it again because it wasn't in the reverse, it was in the upright. There we go. Now it's in the upright. That's so weird because that's how it was. Okay, first of all, Aries energy, Leo energy. Again, to deal with the root chakra, and definitely fire earth energy here with you. This person is going to have good imagination. It's going to be an inspiration, maybe a big extrovert with fresh ideas, very creative, kind of exploratory. It says eye opener, being energetic, having cheerfulness. So these are all lovely qualities that this person is going to bring through. There might be an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo, because that's what it says on the card. So we'll see. Kind of fun. So yeah, maybe within the next 3 months for that. I just had to know. I know Allie's live in 35 minutes. I'm supposed to be done at 2. I just had to finish up Shaw with his finance, and then we're gonna roll over to Allie's Foxtrot over there. I think for Halloween I'll wear my fox ears. I want to wear them all the time, but my son's like, that's stupid. They'll think you're stupid. There's something wrong with you. I'm like, not the people that know me. I've got like cat ears and wolf ears. Anyway, it's just whatever. Whatever. Thank you. Thank you, Art. So there's Allie's channel. So hang on, I'm going to highlight that so everybody can see it. So if you want to go watch true crime on what's happening right now, you can go check her out. She's amazing. So is MJ, who's in our chat today. Okay, so let's just quickly find out what's going on with finances for Shaw, and then we're going to roll over there. Okay. All right, my friend. Here we go. Thanks, Art. Thank you to all my mods. I don't thank you guys enough. Like, you're amazing. Like, Nadine's awesome. She's always in here. Art is always in here. You know, Kursuma, everybody that is so supportive. I just love you to bits, and I thank you. Okay, I'm just a small channel, but it makes me feel big. So thank you. Okay, let's get this out of here. We don't need to show this for very much longer because everybody knows it now. And there you go. There's my girl Crazy. All right, so it's not coming in fast for you, this change in finances. Kursuma doesn't have one. Sorry. Art, you're so funny. Okay, so Shaw, finances real quick. Okay. It's not coming in fast. So it'll be a slow burn. You won't be prepared, but watch your social life, okay? I don't see you like going out and partying or doing anything like that, but there's definitely Cancer energy coming in, Sagittarius energy coming in with your finances, and so there's Gemini energy. So a lot, kind of like some duality happening here. I feel like your finances are going to be enough to support you right now coming in. I feel like you're going to be supported financially. Like you're not going to be lacking, but don't neglect your priorities. Okay. So don't spend like, don't overspend or don't spend too much on frivolous things. Like just only spend for what you need and save. Save. Your finances will improve, yes, but it's going to be a slow burn. So just be patient, and time is going to bring in what you want, and obviously you're going to manifest it because you know all about that anyway. It'll come through for you. So Shaw, thank you very much. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this guy. Tarot Destroyer was banned. Anyways, guys, I love you all so much. I'm going to check off Shaw because we have Kursuma, Ida, Rena's done. We did Cutie Pie, and we're going to do Shanny Cat personally. So we have Kursuma and Ida on the list for tomorrow. Let's see, we did B-Crowns last week. We did Wolfie. Oh. Well, anyway, if anybody in the chat wants to put, okay, how in the hell did he get back in here? I just banned him. Okay, so if anyone wants to be put on the chat for tomorrow, just let me know. You can put it in the comments after the live. It helps the algorithm, and I'll just be able to go in and check it because I won't see this until tomorrow, the live, chat, whatever. And I'll put you on the list, and we'll go live maybe tomorrow, like around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, same time frame, or maybe a little earlier. We'll see how I feel. Maybe we'll do a pajama live. Bring your pajamas and coffee kind of deal. It'll be super cute. Maybe that's what we'll do. It'll be fun, like a Sunday pajama morning. Oh, what the hell, Tarot? How are you getting in here? Oh. Anyway, love you all. Thank you very much for coming. Have a blessed day. Carry all that you could possibly carry in your heart and spirit. And why is he getting through? Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye. Thanks for coming by. Love you. Thanks for waking up on my timeline. See you next time. Bye.